Kid2Kid, Let's Talk Texas with Samantha W. Cub Scouts Texas badge. If you want to read it, then you can. State symbol of the Texas state bird is a mockingbird. Texas state flower is the blue bonnet. Pretty. Texas state motto, friendship. I'm just going to sing this real quick. Texas, our Texas, all hail the mighty state. Texas, our Texas, so wonderful, so great. Boldest and grace, withstanding every test. Empire and wide and glorious, you stand supremely best. Texas, our Texas, your freedom simple star, sends its rays to the nations near and far. Emblem of freedom, it sets our hearts aglow with thoughts of San Janko and glorious Elmo. In 1519, the Spanish arrived in the Texas area. This is why many rivers and towns have Spanish names. Six Flags over Texas under France next. 1685, French colony was settled. However, it did not last long because there are problems with Native American raids, disease, and bad living conditions. The Six Flags over Texas. Mexico won independence from France in 1821, so Texas was part of Mexico. The Mexican government encouraged settlers from the United States to immigrate to the Texas area. The Six Flags over Texas. Conflict in 1836 occurred where the Texan forces fought Mexico. The Texans won, and this became known as the Texas Revolution. The Six Flags over Texas. In 1861, Texas joined the Confederate States of America. Only a few Civil War battles occurred in the state of Texas. In 1845, Texas became a part of the USA as the 28th state. In 1901, oil was discovered near Beaumont. Famous Texan, Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was the 34th president of the United States. He ended the Korean War. He established NASA. He was president when Alaska and Hawaii became states. He sponsored and signed the Federal Highway Act of 1956, America's instant highway system. Eisenhower worked hard to get the bill passed, and it was his favorite piece of legislation. Hey guys, it's me, and today we are going to talk all about Texas. And yep. So if you don't know what you're watching, this is Kid2Kid, and make sure to subscribe and like the video. So let's get started. All right. So we are talking to Brenda,
which is your grandmother.
Which is my grandmother. Hi. So first, we should know a few things about Texas. So Texas is one of the largest states in America, and it is a very big state. It is more in the south than in the north. So let's get on to some more questions. All right, how long have you lived in Texas?
A little over 6 years.
That is a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like when you first moved there?
It was different from Louisiana where I'd lived, but the people quickly won me over.
And how is it different from other places that you live?
Well, I've lived in a lot of other states. Texas is hot in the summer, as some other states, lots of them. They have taxes that I wasn't used to, but I've always remembered and practiced that no matter where you live, you get what you put into it. You give to the people and to the community, and you'll be blessed.
And the last question, what is your favorite place in Texas other than your house?
On the lake at Toledo Bend.
All right, and that's all the questions.
Thank you. Love you, Sammy.
Love you too. Hey guys, it's me, and today we are going to do a book review of Hurricane Here's in Texas. And if you don't know, this little fluffy cutie
It's Violet.
is my doggy.
Violet. All right.
Named from Violet, You're Turning Violet.
Okay, tell us about the book.
So it was not for me. The heroes in it were Mother Mary Joseph.
And what did she do?
And she helped over thousands of people. And this was in 1900
Where?
in Galveston, Texas.
All right.
And I did not love this book. It was just a lot of chaos. And yeah, it was just way too much chaos. And I just didn't like how much negativity was going through. So, yep.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. About American Indians that lived in the area now called Texas. The Cherokees were the main tribes of the southern United States and settled in Texas after being forced west. As Americans settled that area, conflict grew between the two groups. Sandhurst advocated for the Cherokee Nation by attempting to negotiate a region in East Texas, but the treaty didn't work out. The Cherokee fought Texas in 1839, which resulted in the defeat of the Cherokees, and they were forced to the Indian Territory.